What's up, everybody? We are back after, I don't know how long it's been.
God knows how long. Work sucks. I hate work. I don't want to work anymore.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I mean, I know I asked you, like, how long have you been working there?
Since August.
And
Yeah.
you already want to check out.
Yeah.
It's
not that I want to check out. It's just, like, we keep, like, the turnover's so high, we can't get, like, a consistent schedule, and every time we do, something else changes, and it's like, fuck. It's like, I can't win.
Right. So, as you guys know, I am back from my Bangkok trip. For those who has been listening in between these episodes, boy, at first I thought my dick was gonna fall off from fucking so much, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
So, I will tell you this. So I'll try to give you all the juicy details, but not too.
But not like the details.
Too juicy details. So, day one, I get there. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I left here like when my flight leaves, maybe I think 5 or 6 at night.
Okay.
So, and then add 24 hours, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
And then add 12, add 13
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, the whole time zone.
So,
changed,
I get there at 9 a.m.,
Okay.
drive in, taxi in, which I think I got boned in general.
Oh, yeah, that's like a thing there.
Yeah. Just traffic in itself was... I didn't think it was that far when I looked at the map, but it was fucking far.
Yeah, or maybe it felt like it was far.
I
don't
guess.
know. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe it could have been the traffic that just made it far.
Okay.
So, if you do plan to go, take the train.
Yeah.
Take the train from the airport, depending on if your hotel is along the BTS, not the band. Bangkok Transit Station. Anyway, so get there. Like I said, it took forever because apparently Bangkok traffic is worse than LA.
Okay.
So I get there. Can't check in until after 2, unless you're like a
VIP type
VIP
deal.
You can check in early. So I'm like, all right, here's my bigger bag. I'll just carry my backpack, which I shouldn't have fucking did.
Yeah.
I should have just left my backpack there. So I went exploring, walked around. I went into Terminal 21. That's like the closest mall there.
Yep.
So did that, walked around, came back. And then dropped off my bags. Then once my room checked in, I was like, cool, let me hop in the shower, wash my nuts. Because, again, you're on a fucking... For a day.
For a fucking day.
Let me brush my teeth and shit. So I'm like, cool, let me go to my first place I want to check out. It's called Kuroku. It's a massage place.
Yep.
Most of everything I'm going to mention is pretty much massage places.
Right.
So I went there. I'm like, cool, I got to do the Nauru massage. Mm-hmm. Went there, got buzzed in, chose the girl, went upstairs, did the massage. Pretty nice. Everything you think, you saw, on videos for it, it's pretty much true. It's pretty much true.
Okay.
You sit in the, that weird chair where they can actually go under your balls hanging and everything.
Yeah.
So did all that, laid out the mattress, did all that. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Left, went back to the hotel. I think I went somewhere to get something to eat, or try to.
Yeah.
The place I went to, it was kind of up the street. Like I ordered a catfish something. There was no fish.
There's no fish in that.
There was no meat. There was no meat.
You fucking liars.
There was no meat at all. It was just straight up bread. I think the curry in itself was like super spicy and everything. I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
So I literally left it sitting in the fridge the whole
time.
I made the mistake of buying that night because they said they were going to fill up your water, or not fill up your water, give you like complimentary bottled waters.
Yeah.
Because they don't have
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you travel, don't drink other countries' waters, basically.
Well, no, in Thailand, don't
Yeah.
do it.
Thailand, Mexico, I know is one. I think Philippines is okay now.
I don't know.
Depends where you are in the Philippines.
I haven't looked.
Anyway.
So I made the mistake of buying a 6-pack 1-liter water from 7-Eleven.
Okay.
I only finished one of those. I only finished one bottle all 3 days. So I'm like, okay, cool. Time for round 2 of something else. I've been checking out the milking table.
Yeah.
For us, it's a milking table. For them, it's called a glory hole.
Okay.
So it's basically a massage table with a hole which your nuts can.
Yep. Yeah. You stick your dick through.
Yeah. So that whole ordeal was not what I imagined.
Yeah.
So you have to minimum of 2 girls to get the table. If you just want one, you don't get the table.
Okay.
Well, in order to get the full experience, it's
Okay,
minimum of 2.
Okay, minimum 2. Okay.
So I'm like, cool. I want this girl and this one. Well, this one's not available until 10 o'clock. I'm like, shit. Well, I emailed you around 3 for 7 o'clock, and she's not available. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, I see we got your email. Well, fuck you. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock, and I'm like,
you motherfuckers.
you guys are going to show up? And like, oh, we just now look. I'm like, oh, fuck off. So it's like, well, she's not available till 10, and this other girl, she's a lot bigger. She put on the weight than what you think. I'm like, well, how much weight?
Yeah, well, like, how much weight are we talking about?
It's like, oh, fuck, fine, let me get the other one, this other one. So eventually they come, and then I asked for 2 or 3 costumes.
Yeah.
One of them wears bring Japanese sailor school suit.
Yeah.
And the classic tartan school uniform and a maid uniform.
Yeah.
So when they got here, they both had the sailor one. Didn't bring the tartan one.
Okay.
So I'm like, whatever.
All right, whatever. Not worth.
I told them to bring glasses. They didn't bring that. They didn't bring that. So it's like, they did put their hair in twin tails. They did have high heels. But it annoyed the shit out of me. I'm kind of going out of order. They kept on taking it on and off.
Yeah.
So like, that's annoying. That was annoying. So no glasses, high heels kept coming on and off. Maid uniform they didn't bring. I'm like, did you bring the maid uniform? Like, maid? Again, they had broken English.
Yeah.
So they had to call the person like, hey, you have to bring the maid uniform. It was in the email and everything like that. So let's just say, wasn't I expected?
Okay.
A lot of fucking hand jobs. A lot. Like,
yeah.
It's like to the point where it's hurting. To the point it's hurting. So if you do decide to look up milking table,
just be ready.
Be ready. I mean, I did it. I paid for 4 hours. So yeah.
Yeah.
Their girl on girl show was just straight shit.
Probably figured it was going to be.
Yeah. They said a lot of them would do, girl shows. A lot of them are bi. No, it didn't. I don't think I picked the bi girls.
Probably not. Yeah.
So I'm like, that night kind of lackluster.
Yeah. So that place was you're just like meh about.
I knew, like, I hyped myself up for that.
Yeah, and then you're kind of let down. I mean, what can you do ultimately at the end of the day? But
yeah. Okay, and then night 2. At this point, I went to. What did I do first? Where did I go? Hold on. Right.
Man's got notes.
Yeah. Well, no, I wrote everything down prior to going.
Okay.
This wasn't
today. I was going to say,
wasn't today.
Dear diary, today I got milked at a table.
No. So, day 2, I'm kind of, trying to find a freelancer.
Okay.
Like on Thai Friendly, try to find like, hey, I plan on going to over here. You want to come with me? I'm trying to find something. Eventually, I did. Nice girl, big rack, nice rack. So, so we went to the, I guess, what YouTube calls it, the fake mall,
Okay.
because everything apparently in there is fake. Like,
So, like, what they sell is fake, or like it's a fake mall and it's just all
no,
fronts for something?
everything they sell is like,
Okay.
like Louis V it's fake Louis V.
Like fake Louis V. Yo,
Yeah.
I want to go.
Like, but I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, like, I'm pretty sure they got it from the same person.
Oh, yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went there, went all seven levels, checked it out, walked around.
7 levels, holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the top one's like, the theater. So
Oh, okay. Damn, theater of the mall still in Thailand. Let's go, Thailand.
yeah, so walked around. It's like cool. The only reason why I wanted to go there because they had the May Cafe there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we walked around, went to the May Cafe. I kind of wanted to get something to eat, but she didn't want to eat. She only could order. She didn't want to eat, so it's like, well, I don't want to sit here and eat.
Like, eat by myself. Like, it's
Yeah,
kinda fucking
so-
weird.
So they have you have to order a minimum of something, which is 99, like 99 baht, which I'll explain baht in a little
The
minute.
conversion.
Yeah. So we went there, went to the Maid Cafe, checked out. Apparently, when we were there, they did a little. One of them did a number. Once, finished kind of sort of drink, I took it with me.
Okay.
Anyway, walked around. I gotta say, it's a pretty dope mall.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dope mall.
Despite everything being fake, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those haggling type of market. I mean, they expect it to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but carry cash. Everything.
Yeah, carry cash. Gotcha.
There. So we went back to my place, talked a little bit. Just got a paizuri out of it. Not bad. I was expecting more, but I think that was the easiest 3,500K she earned.
Probably.
I don't know. Don't care. Surprisingly, she was my age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She looked a little younger, but I mean, I could see some age to her.
Okay.
So, did that. Went out to get something to eat. I don't remember where. Came back. Went to a place called Kiss 2, which was a fucking ways. It wasn't a way. I mean, it was a ways for walking purposes.
Yeah, for like not having easy access to a vehicle. It's like
Yeah. I mean, I had easy access.
I know, but like
So went out there. I gotta say, during the night, I haven't gone out in the night. The first day
Okay.
I was there.
yeah.
I mean, I kind of did, but not super far.
Right, yeah, you just went you went to like that food place and then basically okay.
So went out there. Obviously, once I got in that general area where I'm going, it's like, hey, girls waving you down. I'm looking at the bars.
Okay.
And everything like that. So I went in there, went to Kiss 2, had a beer, check out the menu, say, hey, like, I want the soap and massage, which costs 2,800.
Okay.
Like, okay, cool. Here are the girls. Like, I was looking for this one girl, April.
Okay.
Yeah, they had pictures on.
Oh,
their
okay,
website. So
okay.
like, because I mean, she looked like she was like 21, massive tits.
Yeah.
Probably D's, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Get there, lo and behold, she's like right fucking there.
Yeah.
Like yes, like
Yes.
because I wasn't sure because she looked obviously pictures look.
Yeah,
different.
pictures are always different, but
So went upstairs, got the soapy, jacuzzi, and then
Yep.
soapy and everything. That did that. Went downstairs, and then I left. So it was a good experience for that. Then I went to, and let me go check out, the Sukhumvit 23, row
okay.
or road.
The road.
So I went down no, no, actually no. I take that back. I went down to Nana Plaza.
Okay.
Check that out. Walked around. Like, I swear, man. Like, they really want you in that fucking those bars, man. They really will pull you in there.
Apparently, that's just like an Asia culture thing, or like especially for like those districts where it's like they will literally drag you if you let them.
Yeah.
So,
like, I literally have to use
like
actual strength,
like strip
away.
arm, like
no, I mean just pull away.
Oh yeah.
Well, I did more. It was more of that in Soy Cowboy.
Okay.
So I went down, looked around, came back the opposite way. To check out
because you're just like no.
Well, no, I wasn't planning on going in there yet. Nana's pretty far than my hotel.
Gotcha.
So anyway, I came back second week, back down that road. Looking at all the freelancers I saw on the road, like cool, and then went through Soy Cowboy, and that's when all the girls were trying to pull you in the bar.
Right.
It's like, okay, and I'm like, oh, you want to come in? I'm like, no, I'm a little tired. I want to go to bed. Oh, you want me to go in? At this point, it was like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus.
So I think that's when it was kind of closing, getting close to it. So I'm like, all right, that was night 2. Night 3, woke up, at this point, where did I go? Oh, yeah. Got something to eat, went to the mall, got something to eat, came back, went back to Kokoro massage place where I got the first night.
Yep.
Only this time, I got the AV massage. The AV massage is basically they dress up in cosplay and everything like that.
Okay.
And it's a lot. I think it was like 100 baht cheaper than the Nuru.
Okay.
Right? Hold on. No, 1,000 less than.
Wow.
It was 1,000 less than the Nuru. So chose the girl, went up, like on their. They said bunny girl. I don't think that they didn't have it. So I was kind of mad disappointed on that one. So
in the year of our Lord the Rabbit.
I know. I know, right? So I get up there. I told the mama son, just call her that. Say, hey, I want the bunny girl outfit and everything like that. It's like, cool. I don't think she told the girl.
Yeah.
It's because when I got up there, choose your outfit you want me to wear. All right. So I'm flipping through it. I'm not seeing it. I'm like, well, shit. So now you put me in this
Now I'm in the awkward spot.
Trying to figure out what the fuck you're going to wear. I thought I chose a Chinese, dress. I can't pronounce the actual real name.
China dress, is what I
thought it was,
it.
but it was just a fucking robe. Anyways, I don't even think I got a massage in that whole ordeal. It just went from bathing, body to body bathing, and then right to the bed, and she couldn't wear it. She didn't know how to wear it. And then eventually just took it off, and we did the deed, and then I left. Wasn't bad if you do plan to go there. But I'll get into summary later. And then where'd I go? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter.
And so night came around. Did I? And then I tried to go to Daisy Dream, which they had their signature Nuru jacuzzi, whatever.
Yeah.
I get there, all of a sudden, rooms are full. And it's odd because there was a guy like maybe, I could see him. He was like few steps ahead of me.
Yeah.
He went in first, and he's sitting down, and I kind of knew what he looked like in the back, and I knew it was him. He sat down, and I come in. Oh, rooms are full. and there's like two guys close to the wall, and then the guy, and the rooms are full. I'm like, I hope that's true. I hope this is not like.
I hope it's not what we're thinking here.
Because the guy, I don't know what he looked like. He didn't look. Then again, they all come in different colors.
Yeah, Thailand's pretty diverse.
Yeah. So I'm like, whatever. So I walked out. I'm like, well, I just saved 5 G's for that. So
yeah.
I'm like, where can I go now? Well, I'm close to Kiss again. I mean, they have a lot of. They have like a lot of stores. They have Kiss 1, Kiss 2.
Oh, okay.
They have like a lot of shops.
Gotcha.
I'm like, so, well, I'll just go back over there again. You know, they're pretty good. So I went to a different.
The one that you went to before. Okay.
I didn't. Yeah, in that general area, but one of their affiliated stores. That's the word. Yeah, they have so many affiliated
stores. Jesus.
So I went in there, went down. Then I'm like, I'll go to this one. I'm like, whatever, because they're all the fucking same.
Yeah.
So I went in there. I'll just do the Nuru again at this. I think it was an hour I paid for.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then it's like, okay, cool. Are you fine with this girl? Looked at her. Yeah, she's cute, nice tits. Sure, let's go. Let's go. When we got up there, I'm like, oh, you want a Nuru? We went to a room that didn't have the mat or wasn't big enough for that. I'm like, okay. We came downstairs. Like, again, they own the whole fucking block.
Yeah.
So we went down, went another, and then you know how Nurus go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, cool. At this point, it was, what time was it? I think it was 9 p.m.
Okay, so like only 9 at this point.
Maybe.
Compared to like
9
compared to like the 2 a.m. of yesterday.
Yeah, so cool. I spent this. I'm like, I have this amount of money. You know what? I think I might pull a freelancer.
Yeah?
Well, because I wanted to go into Thermal Cafe. For those who do not know, Thermal Cafe is basically, it's not really a cafe. It's not really a bar either.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the actual what it is. It could be a cafe and just during the day. But anyway, it's basically, you ever see Hollywood movies versions of middle school dances?
Yeah.
Where, all the guys and girls are lined
like,
up.
Lined
don't
up,
know how to do it. That's what it is. However, it's all the girls lined up on the outside.
Okay.
And all the guys are just on the inside looking. And it's literally all the guys are just doing this, walking in a fucking circle. Just checking out the girls, trying to figure out which one to pull.
Okay.
So that's basically what it is. So I went in there. Obviously, all the guys have to order a minimum of 1 drink.
Obviously. I mean, you...
So I'm like, cool, got a drink. Looking, and then they have like tables in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, I'm going to sit down here and just enjoy my drink. Because I just feel awkward just walking in a fucking circle.
Chugging, and then looking at them like they're cattle. Like, that's kind of weird.
And like, cool, I'll just look, sit, drink, and look. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, there was a couple of them that I had my eye on. So eventually, I finished that one. Still looking. I got another, like, I got a Pepsi because I don't feel like drinking that whole much.
Yeah.
And then prior to that, I was like kind of walking down, like wait, no, I did that later. Trying to find the girls that weren't in the cafe on the streetwalkers.
Right.
It's called.
Yeah.
But they're all freelancers. They call them freelancers there, but honestly, they're anyway.
We know what they are.
Yeah, so eventually I finished my Pepsi. I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. I got to get up in the fucking morning. I got to do this now. So I went up to this one girl who looks very homely. In a good way.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm like, hey, how much for you for short time? 3. fuck, I don't. How about 2? No, I can't do it. I'm like, cool.
All right, cool.
Went to another girl. Short time 3. I'm like, I don't got. How about 2? No, cool.
Cool.
I'm out.
All right, cool. Peace.
I'm out. So I'm like, and then I walked down the road. Saw this another Thai, blonde hair. Blonde hair. I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, maybe.
Blonde Asians. Nice.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, hey, how much? 3. I'm like, fuck, can you do 2? I can do it once. I'm like, for an hour? I'm like, for
hour?
No. I'm like, no. All right, see ya.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
Then I'm like, you know what? Let me do another lap. Let me take out another 1K just in case. I'm like, went back around, talked to another. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, nah, I didn't see that. And then the same blonde chick flagged me down, asking, like, did she not remember?
Like, yeah, did she not remember this interaction we just had? Or maybe she saw you take money out?
No, I took money out across the street, way down the road. So
the smart thing to do.
Yeah. Obviously enough. All the freelancers are on a certain side of the road, which is odd, but
interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So went around. Was like, well, I see nobody attractive, nothing like that. I'm gonna go down soy cowboy.
Okay.
At first, I went down soy. I'm like, I need to use the bathroom real quick because soy is basically, all the go-go bars and everything like that. So I'm like, I don't think they have a bathroom in there. So let me go.
Probably not good.
So I went out trying to find a bathroom anywhere. Couldn't find them. Like, went back in. I'm like, oh, here's a bar. Luckily, there was no. Went in the bar, used the bathroom, came out. I'm like, all right, which bar am I going into? You know what? Just for shits and giggles, you know what? I've done all these girls. Though, I haven't done yet is a ladyboy. So I'm like, where's the ladyboy bar? And I went in there.
That was actually going to be my next question when you were done with the story.
So I went in there. I'm like, cool. There's nobody in there. I mean, there was like one person. There was one guy, all over there. There's a guy over here. As soon as I sat down, all of them are like lined up. Choose a girl. I'm like, okay, I was gonna plan on watching you guys dance, but okay. So I'm like, again, much like Thermal Cafe, kid in a candy fucking store, man. Like, only Thermal Cafe is like on times 10. It's like, fuck, there's like a lot of good looking girls in here.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck to pick. That was Thermal Cafe. This one's obviously smaller.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them, you can see the male facial features, especially, and like, panning back and forth. I'll choose this girl. I mean, she's wearing glasses. Lo and behold, there's no fucking. It's just all frames. There's no glass, no lenses, and nothing.
At least tried to fool me.
Yeah, like, from a distance, it looked like you can see lenses in there. But when she got up, I'm like, "There's no lenses in. This is all frames.
No lens. Fuck you."
So it's like I choose her again. Nice tits, everything like that. So I ordered a beer. Got her a lady drink, which is a shot of tequila. So yeah, I'm just sitting there enjoying, talking. This whole entire time, she's just rubbing on my junk. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just asking. None of the other girls are dancing. They're all just sitting there on their phone.
Yeah.
Some of them were dancing. Eventually, as time wore on, they just not dancing anymore. It's like on their phone and everything like that. Cool. She got another shot. I think my bill came to what was it, like $350 maybe?
Okay.
And then so she gave me the price. It was like $2,700. $700 for the bar fine, $2,000 to her.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, cool. And then I had to pay $100 to both of the mama-sans, which is which was ridiculous.
I'd
in
be like,
itself.
fuck you.
I mean, it was 100, so like,
I mean, still, but
I know. I'm like, I already paid one, and then another one comes back. I'm like, whatever. Here's. I don't really want.
Yeah.
I don't want to really hold on to this. So I'm like, sure, whatever. Let's get out of here. So I went back, did the deed. She left, and I packed all my shit and woke up and flight back here. So, all in all, it was a good experience.
yeah.
So my review of this is food is fucking cheap. It
Yeah.
is cheap. Even in the fucking mall, it's cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, obviously, you know, you've been to a mall.
Yeah, you've been to like Mall in America. You fucking pay God knows how much.
Well, no, I mean, all the food is pretty much in the mall are like not a restaurant. It's like it kind of in between a restaurant and the food court.
Okay.
Their food court is like almost restaurant quality.
Okay.
Well, not I shouldn't say almost restaurant quality. Just take food court food and Mall American and elevate that, but not quite to restaurant.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
but even that, it's like very cheap. I think I spent not even close to $1,000 for food.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you do go to Bangkok, for like a single sex vacation, depending on how many days you'll go there, I think you're good. So for me, it was 3 days. I think you're good for $1,000.
Really?
Just
Like
for
$1,000 for
Just
for like 3 days of sexcapades, basically.
I mean, it depends on how many times you want to get
like go get laid or what you
So-
want specifically type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I know you can go on, trying to find websites. I think that's a little outdated from what I've seen,
Yeah.
but it's still the same information. So this is right here, right now, as of February 12th, 23. For those who's listening, if you want to do just strictly massages, yeah, I think you're good. If you just want to do a day, just get laid once a day, you're good with just $500.
It was like $500. Okay.
Yeah, which I think Trent,
I know. I was out of curiosity. I like looked at the currency converter. I was like, okay, that's not horrendous. Like one is like 33 or something like that, 35 or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous is cheap. So, if you do the milking table, just do the minimum of 2 hours, just for the experience.
Yeah, 4 seems like a lot.
Well, again, I wanted to do the table, which I figured because you have the shower. I figured the shower plus the table was gonna be an hour,
Yeah.
and then do the deed. I'm like, okay, and then have like a break, costume change, watch, a girl.
Yeah,
show,
watch the girl show.
and then join in. I figured, okay,
Like
that should be 4 hours.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours.
That should be 4 hours, but no,
Assuming everything goes the way it's supposed to,
which it didn't.
which it didn't. So
Like I said, I think you're good on 2 hours of doing that. But I mean, I think next time if I go, because now it's like, well, shit, I kind of want to go again in October, and I think 8 months is plenty of time to, pay off my credit card.
yeah.
I mean,
It sounds like the flight was probably more expensive than like the trip itself. Honestly.
yeah, obviously, yeah, because the flight was like $1,600. Yeah, the hotel was cheap as shit.
Was it like a decent hotel?
Right. So,
I love that. Oh yeah. By the way,
do not stay at the Admiral Premier Hotel in Bangkok. Reason I don't know if it was because of my room, that specific room, or in general.
okay.
So when I get there, walk in, I see. Was it in the kitchen or was it in the bathroom? Doesn't matter. Fucking roaches. Not full blown, could fly roaches.
Yeah, but
just,
like,
small ones, juvenile roaches.
okay.
Like I took a shower I took a shower and I accidentally the slipper came off under the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Went under there. There's like a fucking roach trap, sticky trap right under there. Like, fucking hell.
Gotcha.
So it's like I'm like, okay, I think I'm pretty sure I killed all of them in here.
Yeah.
I think it was only one. I went up to open the. Went back in the kitchen. The trash wasn't even fucking taken out. So it's like,
well,
cool.
That might be why.
Yeah. So, I had it next day. I had them, clean that out. Like, hey, remove this. Like every time when I come back in the fucking room, it's like there's a fucking roach in the bathroom. It's like, oh shit. I don't know how full these guys are. I mean, luckily it's not like if it was like full blown
like infestation, you would have been like, no room, please.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I want a new room if it was like that. But if there was like small ones and everything like that, or if I saw them in the fucking bed, I'm like, yo, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have been like, yeah, like. But if it's like one in the bathroom, and it's like, okay, like let's risk it and let's not deal with it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, do not stay there at the Admiral. I'm like, I'm not. But like I was saying, like for three nights there, it's like 163
total.
Yeah, total.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And it was actually cheaper. I went on Agdola.com because I was looking at hotels.com. It was actually cheaper on Agdola.
On Agdola.
Yeah. Okay. So go through them.
Hotels is like ridiculously not a good value.
No. So yeah, I want to go back in October, but at the same time, it's like, well, I did Thailand. I want to go to, like, I wonder how the Philippines
would be
red light district. So, but at the same time, it's like, what do I get more bang for the buck? Because I think you get for, you know what I mean.
What's like?
Because I mean, I looked at the pesos is like $1. You get 55 for every dollar for pesos. Filipino pesos.
Yeah. So let's say you brought like $1,000. That's like 54,475 peso.
Yeah, but the problem is.
But what's their nightlife like?
Yeah. So I looked it up because it's apparently different.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay, like if you go to a massage parlor, you got to pay for the room and the girl.
Okay.
So that's like 4,000 total right there.
Yeah.
As opposed to Thailand, where you're
paying for what, the service and the girl basically, which is basically one price for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, that's something I got to figure out down the line.
Yeah.
Because originally I was thinking like, well, why not? Like I plan on originally I was gonna go to the Philippines, but like it was basically, do I want to bang Thais or Filipinos? So, like, well, I know for a fact Thailand is cheap. So I'm like, I'll just go there. So that's what happened. So yeah.
Okay.
That's my Bangkok trip.
Interesting.
Yeah. So anyway.
So, lads, you have him here first. He arrived back home, safe and sound. He wasn't sold into human trafficking. He looks healthy. The flight probably killed him more than the actual trip. So.
Well, yeah, the flight out there killed me. Like my left
after a
leg.
while, just did you fly? Like, how did you fly? Did you just do regular like economy type deal? Okay, I imagine first class is probably ridiculous.
It is. I tried to look it up here. It's like, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you want to fly first class there.
If you're going that long,
yeah.
Or I should say, if the trip's that long, I think it's worth the investment in first class and just upping the budget for that alone. Coming back, I could see doing like Comfort Plus or like something.
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
that's the thing. I don't know if it was because I was flying out of SFO.
Okay.
But that flight, it was fucking packed.
A lot of white dudes, I'm guessing.
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
No. It was Asians galore.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know if it was just because if it was safe
like
for SFO.
Okay.
But yeah, because it was packed going there. It was pretty much packed. No, it wasn't that packed coming out of Taipei.
Okay.
Going there, but coming back, on that 12 from Taipei to LAX, nothing.
Like barely anyone there.
Nothing.
Jesus.
Yeah. So again, I don't know if it's because leaving or I don't know if it was leaving that was the problem, but coming back, like you could probably do economy.
Do economy type deal.
If you are aisle. I mean, for me, I wanted an aisle because
it's so much easier with aisle.
Yeah.
As much as people are like, I like the window seat. It's like modern. Like maybe in like the mid 2000s that was fine because everyone had space. Nowadays, like I think aisle is the better.
I know it's so amazing how 10 years can do.
Yeah, to airlines and how they fuck you over so hard.
Well,
with
no,
everything.
it's not that because usually, like, you know, back in the day when I flew, there was like fucking nobody on the goddamn plane.
Yeah.
Now it's
everyone flies.
Yeah, it's like everyone is flying. It's like shit. But yeah, most definitely, if I'm gonna do that again, I'm gonna have to like Frankenstein like so many fucking trips.
Yeah,
like, I can do economy from domestic's no fucking problem, especially coming out of Twin Cities.
Yeah.
Unless you're going from East Coast to West Coast, then I think
then at that point, yeah, like because when we flew to Chicago, I was like, I'll just go looking economy and save myself $100. It's like there's no difference between that and like Comfort Plus, like on the size planes that you take. If I was going from like LA to like New York or something like that, I would start looking at like Comfort Plus, which is my normal default depending on what I'm doing. But like I would totally start looking at first class for anything longer than like a 4-hour flight.
Yeah, and then when I got in there the first time. I flew China Airlines, the longer flight, and it was a Boeing 777.
Okay,
I think, and their first class. I mean, it's like individual. I mean,
are they like the pod stuff, or are they like the, or are they just like the separated out first class type seats?
Now, I know because I've seen the picture of the Delta ones.
Yeah,
I don't. It's not like that.
Okay, so it's like the normal traditional type first.
No. They had pods where you can, your feet can literally extend under the next person up.
Oh, okay.
One of those. So I don't know if
we're I know what you're. I've seen pictures of that one. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, cool. I'll take that next time if I try.
Yeah.
So like I said, next time I think I'm just gonna try to Frankenstein go economy, first class. And then economy for the last leg of it and everything like that. So yeah. Now back into real show because I had to get that off my chest. What I went through. Weekly Showing Magazine put out a not survey, but I guess ranking.
Yeah, ranking / survey. They like asked fans. Which someone's gonna have to explain to me what the exact criteria this is, because some of these characters don't make a lot of sense to me.
So this time conducted a survey to find out find out who the main characters in the magazine have the coolest way of life.
What does that mean? Because there's a character on here where I'm like, was his life cool or was his life full of fucking tragedy?
This is pretty much why I did this one. I saw the list. I'm
okay.
So number 10 is Melodus from. 7 cents.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, Meliodas from, or it should be Meliodas from,
Deadly
Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah.
So,
which does he have a cool life? I don't know. Again, I feel like his life is pretty fucking tragic in a way.
I'd stop watching.
I wouldn't want to. After the first season, once I saw the animation on the second one, I was like, okay.
Yeah. So number 9 is Natsu Dragonelle. I guess.
I mean, okay, like, he hangs out with beautiful women. He does barely anything when doing guild work because he leaves it to everybody else. Fight me, you fucking fanboys.
Yeah. Number 8, Tiger Mask.
Oh, absolutely. He has a great life.
He's a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Luchador, is that...
I believe he's like the Japanese like interpretation of luchador. So
okay.
So not only is he like the cool wrestler, he's like even cooler because Japan for whatever reason is like obsessed with luchadors.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think it's. I mean, that's cool.
Wrestling's huge there.
I know. You wouldn't think that, but like.
Also, you'd be surprised how many WWE stars came out of Japan.
Oh no, I believe it. Or like go to Japan, or like whatever, like wrestle there. Also, stuff like that. I get that. Yeah, it's strange. It's also like when Japan's like, oh yeah, our national sport's like baseball, and you're like, oh yeah, so is America's. They're like, what? That's weird. Shout out to our record versus Japan in international play. It's like 1 win, 5 million losses.
Tied for 7 is Ippo from Ippo.
Again, does he have a cool life? I feel like he doesn't, but okay. I don't know what like coolest way of life means, because like I like some of his mottos and the way he lives life, but I wouldn't want to live his life. Like that's kind of I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird.
Number 6 is
Ichikina
from.
I'm looking it up real quick because I think I recognize.
No, it's another boxing.
Yeah,
one.
It is.
I forgot the title. Yeah. Again, I don't know how.
Again, I don't know how he has a great life.
I never read it, so.
I feel like most Japanese boxing stories are all like the same. No offense to the people that make them, they're good, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like the life and the struggles they go through isn't necessarily cool.
Right. Yeah. Number 5 is Hanagaki from Tokyo Revengers.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, so I'm like, have you seen it?
No.
Yeah. So
like I've heard of the character. I kind of know a little bit about it, but.
Number 4 is Bakabon's Papa.
Don't even know what that means.
I don't have the series on me. And number 3, the reason why I did this, sir.
How he lives a cool life, I'll never know.
Number 3 is Eren Yeager from AOT.
Again, feel like his life is just nothing but tragedy.
It really is.
And bullshit.
Maybe he got on the list on the last leg of his life. I don't see how that was.
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't. I don't know. It's a strange list.
I mean, sure, he came from nothing to become a quote unquote revolutionary leader.
Yeah, like whatever. I don't really fucking care. I mean, like maybe that's cool. Maybe like the idea of what he does is cool, but like. I wouldn't want to live Eren's life like that. His life is fucking tragic, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, number 2, I would agree.
Oh, 100%. This guy should have been number 1.
Yeah, Ikuchi Onizuka from GTO.
Yeah, great teacher.
Yeah, I will agree for free that
absolutely.
He does have a in fact cool life.
Yep.
And then Joe Wabuki.
Yeah, Joe Yabuki.
Thank you. From Tomorrow's Joe, once again,
another fucking boxing
another
thing.
Boxer.
There must be a lot of boxing like show or stories in this magazine.
I guess a lot of them. I know Tomorrow's Joe did have a movie.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
So yeah, that is Weekly Jump as far as who has the coolest
life.
Or again, have the coolest way of life.
Yeah, coolest way of life. Again, I'm not really sure how Eren fits on this list. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe it's our bias against Attack on Titan not being as good as you people say it is. I don't know.
Or maybe times has changed and the way of cool life.
Or maybe we're out of touch. I don't know. Man.
Yeah.
We've been on hiatus a month and I'm still kept passing out hot takes like Attack on Titan's not great. I'm dying on this hill. I don't fucking care.
Oh, yeah. All right. Next segment is sequels / remakes that we deserve but don't need. So,
are we limiting this to anime manga? What are we doing?
No, I mean, you can, but most.
There's I can think of a handful of. I don't even need to make a list or time to think about it. I'll let you go first to see if you have any of the ones I have.
So we living in a times where we're getting sequels, remakes, and sequels sequels to remakes. By the way, that fucking Evil Dead sequel. Oh my god, that looks fucking dope.
Does it though? I don't know.
I mean, it looks good.
It looks good. Will it be good?
I think it will.
We'll see.
And then all the jokes for Fast X, I think we just witnessed the whole entire movie in that trailer.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's so funny.
That trailer told me everything I needed to see about the movie. When someone asks if I've seen it, I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to guess every fucking plot point that ever happens in that fucking movie.
I mean, honestly, I think it would be a lot better. I'm still dying on this hill. They should have recast for Brian.
Oh, 100%. I really think they should have.
Yeah.
Anyway. Just hand wave it away.
Yeah. So some of these, I'm just going to gloss over some of them. I'm just going to kind of get in depth with them. So first one is Tenet.
Okay.
The reason why there should be a sequel for this is I would like to see the protagonist. Well, two possibilities.
Yep.
One, we see the protagonist actually make Tenet, the organization, and we'll see him recruit Neil, or actually no, either he already recruited. No, yes, create it, recruit Neil, and they'll get up to some shit.
Yep.
Or we see it from Neil's perspective, and already kind of within it, but we still see the protagonist, and they get up to some shit.
Okay.
Basically, I want to see both of them
get up
to
some
some shit.
Gotcha.
Like he said in the film.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I have a lot here, so I don't know.
Keep going.
Okay. Number two, my second one is The Hangover. I would like to see this. However, I kind of don't want to see it because I kind of know what Hollywood's going to do to it.
Yeah.
See Ghostbusters. See Ocean's 8. You kind of see where I'm going with this.
Oh, an all-female remake.
Yeah.
Damn shame.
Yeah. So I would like to see it, but only obviously don't go to Vegas until the third one.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously you could go anywhere else. I mean, you could go to LA and just tear shit up there. You could go to Atlanta, tear shit up there. Second one, you could probably
there's a bunch of
international shit,
wild cities and weird shit that they can do and go and yeah. We don't even have to keep it in the U.S. You can go literally anywhere with The Hangover.
Second one, Stripes. I would like to see a remake.
Stripes, okay.
I would like to see.
Okay, well, that's a throwback, kind of.
I would like to see that one, especially with today's market. But in general, just Stripes. I would like
just
to
Stripes.
See.
Yeah.
Sequel. I would like to see a sequel to Gravity Falls.
Okay.
Because I would like to see him come back for another summer.
Yeah, another summer. See what shenanigans they get up to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Sequel to Straight Outta Compton. I would like to see just Dre.
Dre?
Just call it Aftermath. Because, I mean, we kind of get a sequel through the documentary that HBO won. I forgot what it's called. Good doc. It was a good doc.
Yeah.
But I would like to see, just call it Aftermath and just focus on
just
Dre.
Focus on Dre, what happened.
Dre, you get Dre. You kind of get the beef with Suge a little after that. Obviously, you'll get Eminem in that whole mix.
Oh, see his perspective of meeting Eminem type thing.
Yeah, because he was cut out. Eminem was cut out of the movie.
Oh yeah.
So another sequel. I'm kind of pissed they canceled it. Jupiter's Legacy. I think they dropped so much money in that.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, I liked it. I know a lot of other people didn't like it. I mean, so Jupiter's Legacy, I would like to see. You have any?
No, you keep going. I'm
Okay.
I'm actually very interested in what you have.
Okay. I'll save that one for last. Next one, Vincenzo. Vincenzo.
Okay.
The Korean Italian lawyer. I know I mentioned this so many times 2 years ago when I watched it. How good it was.
Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah.
I would like to see him come back for a second sequel because I mean he, whatever. So I like to see that one. The sequel, I really need. The whole world needs that. Seeing it, extracurricular. I know, definitely because it was an open ending.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was kind of like nobody knows. Like I've been looking at it, a lot of people actually wants it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to see a sequel to that. The Real Rock and Roller. Yes, because have you seen it?
I've heard of it.
That's the original title was Rock and Roller.
Okay.
The sequel is supposed to be called The Real Rock.
The
and
Real
Roller.
Rock and Roll.
Because
okay.
What's his name? Shit, I forgot the director's name. Anyway, he did The Gentleman and everything like that.
Okay.
Snatch, that director.
Yeah, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see The Real Rock and Roller.
Okay.
Sequel I want to see is Dread.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I want to see 100% that.
You don't have
Bring
to
back Carl Urban.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you don't necessarily have to bring back the psychic chick.
No, I mean, they kind of made it seem like she would just not be involved with, the judges anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we don't need the wheel. We told her story. That was like her story going through the building. It wasn't Dredd's story.
Yeah.
Because Dredd is going to be a judge no matter what fucking happens until he dies. So, you know. Yeah, I would love to see a continuation Dredd either partner up with someone new or
just solo it.
Just solo it and, like, because, like, the movie obviously didn't even hint. It, like, very obviously said, like, yeah, there's corruption within the judge system itself. So, like, I want to see, like, Judge Dredd fight against that. I think that would be really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So.
So the next one, it was in the pipeline. I think it was in developmental hell. Either a sequel or a remake to Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, it was in developmental hell. A lot of major issues behind the scenes, and then eventually they struggled to find funding, so that just all like fizzled out basically.
Yeah.
So
most definitely, I would either or is fine with me. Now this one, you might give me eyebrow for it. Hancock.
So I both disagree and agree because I didn't care that much for Hancock in the first place. I think the first half of the movie is very strong, and then as soon as they introduced the wife plot, I'm like, okay, this is kind of shit.
Yeah,
this was super unneeded. So yeah, I think a remake of Hancock would be better than a sequel, to be honest.
Okay.
So
I mean, the reason why I say sequel because obviously it sounded like there was more of them.
Yeah,
whatever they were in that world. So I would like to see Hancock fight another, I guess, Superman type character.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's been done before, but even still, I would like to see.
I would like to see all the product placement.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Next one. As much it was a flop, it was probably the first flop Disney ever did in their whole entire life. I still think visually it was great. Story wise, a lot of potential if they had.
I'm trying to think what this is.
Better writers.
It.
The actor in itself was, Tyler Krush, if I'm pronouncing it.
Oh God, what is it?
John Carter.
Okay, I was gonna say it's either John Carter or like one other thing I was thinking of, but yeah, I could see a sequel potentially working.
Yeah,
like, you would need to de-Disneyfy it. I feel like get Disney's corporate hand out of it. Keep their money, but like don't let Disney producers and bullshit affect it.
Right.
So I could see that working.
So yeah, John Carter in itself, I think, would work. I can't remember how many books. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how many books there were.
I have no idea.
I know there's 3 at the top of my head.
Yeah.
But anyway, reboot.
Like the old CGI TV show. Reboot.
The Canadian.
The Canadian reboot.
Yeah, they should reboot.
100% with like modern. It's so easy to make a CGI show nowadays. So.
Yeah, so I would definitely like to see reboot.
Yeah,
another one or that. Sliders.
Yeah, let's bring back Sliders.
Holy shit!
I'd be happy with either.
Yeah. Or just, somebody else did the same thing and then just at some point bring back, Rembrandt Brown.
I mean, Sliders is kind of set up in that perfect way where if you have a cameo of like the original cast, you can just hand wave it away, right?
Yeah.
and just be like, oh, okay, cool. Like this is the new thing we're introducing. Like,
I mean, to this day I hate sci-fi for just cutting out the O'Connors.
Yeah.
Or is it Connors or O'Connell? O'Connell. Yeah. Because man, he had his hand in that, and they just sci-fi just nah.
Yeah, sci-fi.
See you, Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, and take your fucking twin brother. Take your brother with you.
Yeah, take your brother.
I was so mad that story. Once they were gone, it's like that story. Everybody was. I mean, I had no problems with Rembrandt, but just
no. Yeah, no, I get it.
He was good, but he couldn't carry that shit.
No, not at all.
He
not
couldn't
at all.
carry it.
They also just didn't give him anything to work with. I mean,
No.
it's like
No. And then last one, a sequel that we truly deserve and need, The Raid 3.
oh, without a doubt, 100%.
Oh my god.
I don't know where we go from here, but yeah, I would watch another Raid as long as it's of the same caliber as 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, his story's not
It
done.
still blows my mind that Raid 2 is technically the one that they made first.
Was it?
Yeah, they made the Raid 2 first, then the people are like, we can't really do that. So then they shot the Raid with more of like a set story to it.
Uh-huh.
And then that's what got funding. And then they used that funding to basically publish and reshoot some stuff for the Raid 2. And then that did super well because everyone's like, oh, wow, the Raid was an amazing action movie. What about the Raid 2? Oh, same, everyone involved in the project. Awesome, let's watch it.
Yeah. So definitely.
Yeah, I would 100%. I'd be down for the Raid 3.
Yeah. One I didn't.
You said one you're coming back to.
That was Raid.
Oh, that was Raid 3? Okay.
But no, I just remembered. I looked at 10 and I'm like, there was another one, Inception. I swear, man, Nolan has this great creating universes in his movies.
Well, he's good at filming his universes in his movies,
But I would like to expand on them. For like Inception, it's like, how does this whole
also like are they the only group that does this dream diving manipulation bullshit? Like, how much of human history has been affected by this? Is this a new thing that's been developed? Like, I feel like Inception could go a long way. I feel
So that is pretty much all my list.
Okay. Oh God! Oh, I had like 3 that I thought of while we were going through this list. Now I can't think of them anymore.
So that's what I told you to go.
One that I would like to see remade with like people that actually give a fuck. I know there might be a miniseries in the work. Percy Jackson. I would like to see that remade with people that give a shit.
Yeah. It was good.
It's a great book series. The first movie was not horrendous, but not great. And then the second one was awful.
Yeah, I didn't see the second one.
I'm not even that big of a fan of the first one. I was just like excited to see it because it was Percy Jackson. Yeah, I would like to see that handled with like actual care, like that people give a shit. Code Lyoko from back in the day. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that remade. I want to see like full Japanimation Code Lyoko, like CGI mixed with regular animation type thing. None of this French bullshit. I found out the other day France made a live action Code Lyoko.
No shit.
Yeah, so like all the animated bits, like in the real world, like they would do that. They did all that live action, and then when they went to the digital world, they still did like the CGI animation. So they literally just cut out the animated part, put live action in, and then the CGI stuff they kept. I'm not even kidding you.
Wow.
Yeah, it blew my fucking mind.
Huh.
I was like, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I would like to see that full Japanimation redone. What else? Avatar, Last Airbender. I feel like, I know it's in the works. I would like to see another sequel added onto it, just continue it. See how the world develops, see how all the characters and everything are doing.
Wait. Like the animated or?
Animated, yeah. Okay. Last Airbender.
Okay.
No, it just can't work in live action, I feel. Or at least if there is, then I want a reboot completely of people, again, that give a shit. And not a movie. I want a mini-series of that so they can actually take their fucking time and, make it.
Yeah.
So, throw some HBO money at that bitch and see what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh. I don't know if they can.
I mean, not HBO like themselves doing it. I'm just saying that level of money they've invested in like Game of Thrones and all this other shit.
I don't think they. No, I mean, I don't think they can. Well, possibly because Paramount owns it.
Yeah. But point being, give it a real budget by people that give a shit and understand and love the property, not M. Night Shyamalan, who was coming off of like a 10-year-old script that just happened to do well. So they're like, you can make this, and he's like, okay. So
I don't know. I mean, I know he's making a comeback with his movies now, but
is he though?
I don't know. I mean,
he keeps making them.
Yeah,
I have not seen a single good review for any of them.
Because what was the last Shyamalan movie I watched?
The beach one, which I think is just called like Old.
Yeah, I didn't.
That one sucked.
The
new one is Knock at the Cabin.
I mean, that one looks.
And if you're
good.
if you're not an idiot, you already saw the twist coming once you like got like 10, 20 minutes into the movie.
So I haven't seen it, so
I'm not gonna spoil it just because it's relatively new. It was fine. You know, I feel bad for Dave Bautista because he's trying real hard. Like he was the best part of the movie.
I imagine he would be.
Yeah, so like I feel genuinely bad for him. He was not given a lot to work with. He did fantastic with what he was given in the scenario. Just M. Night Shyamalan just cannot direct actors, unfortunately. He can come up with interesting ideas. He just can't act on them very well, which I think he's a better script
writer.
Not even writer, because he doesn't write very good dialogue or like just scenarios. But I think he's a good storyteller, like in like a general plot and world builder. I just don't think he knows how to act upon what he creates. And he doesn't allow other people to be like, hey, maybe, we can clean this up. This doesn't make a lot of sense to change the rules of, how this works or give it rules and blah, blah, blah. I feel like he's not very good at doing that. So, but yeah. M. Night Shyamalan, just stop making movies. Like, apparently you're a great guy in real life, but so, like, I have nothing against you. It's just, I don't think your movies are very good. The only reason that you came back with Split is because that was a script he made while he wrote Unbreakable from like forever ago.
I didn't watch Glass either. I didn't watch Split. I didn't watch Glass.
Split, Unbreakable, and Sixth Sense are like his best movies, and that's because he wrote those all around the same time. Glass was.
I mean, I know that's the final of the trilogy, but
I liked it. Not a lot of people did, so take that with however you want. Like, it wasn't amazing. It was fine. It did its job.
Yeah, to close it out. Yeah,
it did what he wanted to. The ending I thought was really good. So like I feel like he got the ending across really strong. Just every other part of the movie, you're just like, So
all right. That it or
yep. That's it. I'm not really like a sequel guy. Like I want more original works in the world.
There's no such thing as original.
I know, like that's what I'm saying. But like. Like there's indie games and stuff that take, already existing ideas and tropes and expands on it that makes that better. And that's what I consider, like, original at this point. But instead of just doing the same old recycling bullshit of, like, this will make us money. Like, like, I'm excited for the Mario movie. I'm going to fucking hate Chris Pratt every time he opens up his fucking mouth. Because I'm just so sick of seeing Chris Pratt in every fucking movie. Because he was... Really?
Is he in every one?
He really is. He's not. Like, it's an over-exaggeration from people. But, like, what the issue is like, he's hit, like, the Ryan Reynolds, Paul Rudd wall, that I call it. And that he's not playing the characters. He's playing Chris Pratt pretending to be the characters. So, like, every character... character I see him as is just Star-Lord, but in a different movie. Or, like, with Paul Rudd. I'm just watching Paul Rudd that happened to walk on set that day. And they're like, hey, let's put him in the movie. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. So, same with Ryan Reynolds. He's just Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that with Pratt.
Yeah. Not a bad actor. I don't find him that interesting to watch. He gets the job done. I believe the character that he's playing for the most part. But it's like Star-Lord slips through a little bit too much in every role. And he just is Chris Pratt.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, I have the same issue. Again, heard he's nothing but a great guy. I just am sick of watching Ryan Reynolds play Ryan Reynolds. Same with Paul Rudd. I'm just sick of watching Paul Rudd play Paul Rudd.
See, that one, I can't. It depends. What decade?
Like, recent Paul Rudd is just like the quick-witted, depressed, cynic done with everyone's bullshit, sarcastic guy.
I mean, other than Ant-Man, I don't know what other movies
he's been in. He's been in a handful of others. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what they are, but they're like smaller films.
Oh, that's probably why.
But it's just Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
I do miss like 2010's Paul Rudd, where he was in like the stoner comedies and shit like that. That was that was like the fun Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, speaking of Mario movies, like I can't believe Toad is played by Keegan.
Oh,
he doesn't even sound like him.
No, everyone's putting in great effort, minus again Chris Pratt. You could argue Peach, but it's like Peach doesn't really have a defined voice, so we don't really care. Like it's fine.
I don't know who's playing Peach.
I forgot her name. Yeah. Some blonde bitch. And then Jack Black is playing Bowser, who I still am very adamant is going to be the best part of the movie. He sounds like he's having so much fun in the trailer alone.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited to see that because he's a great voice actor. He's fantastic.
I mean, very noticeable.
Jack Black is one of those actors where I don't mind him playing Jack Black because Jack Black is a funny, charming human being.
That's another sequel. School of Rock.
School of Rock. What would you do with it though? Because we already got the point across.
That's true. Okay, I take that back.
Yeah, because like I wouldn't want to see anyone other than Jack Black do it. But I don't think Jack Black has that level of energy anymore. I mean, he might. He looks old, but he still might be able to move around and do stuff like a giant.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen a clip of him and what's the other guy's name? Kyle.
Yeah,
I've seen him and Kyle on Hot Ones. I mean,
they're pretty energetic
for the most part. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, like Seth Rogen, I know he's playing DK. I mean, it was a very small.
It doesn't
snippet.
sound like he says anything though.
I mean, well, it was a small snippet. So
yeah. So like again, I'm excited for that because I think that's something that could work. Mm-hmm. I mean, still Seth Rogen just plays Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
that's another guy that just plays the same fucking character.
That I agree with.
So again, I don't know what he's like in real life. I only judge him based off acting. But
yeah.
He's just played Seth Rogen since... Was he in Pineapple Express? Yeah, he was in...
Yeah.
He's played that same character.
Yeah. But yeah. Oddly enough, Jonathan Myers he's gonna be in a lot of fucking movies this year.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. He's fine.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Like as an actor? Or
yeah.
Just, oh.
We'll see. I hope it's just... We'll see. I'm not going to pass judgment until
No, I'm curious.
We'll see. Like, I've only seen, like, maybe 2 movies that he's been in.
He hasn't really been in much.
Yeah, so it's just, like, one of those things. And he was different enough in both where I was like, okay, like, he's not just playing the same bullshit, but...
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. I have a feeling that it's going to go that way if he gets too successful, but I don't want him to.
I think he's... Who was it? There was, like, another actor that just was in like a shit ton of movies and then
just like started playing that same fucking character. There's a lot of people like that get typecast like that.
But I mean, was he in I'm pretty sure he was in Harder Than They Fall. The Harder They Fall. I'm pretty sure he was in that. Yeah. So I mean, I didn't see Lovecraft. I never seen Lovecraft. But I think it was positive. The Harder They Fall, it's I think when I first grew notice of him.
Okay.
And then obviously he was in Loki, and now he's going to be in Quantumania.
Right.
He's going to be in Creed 3. He just came out with a movie, just like a smaller role, or not smaller role, but a kind of B film that just released. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I could definitely see him being in the next fucking... Well, that would be impossible now because he's in Quantumania. I was going to say in Black Panther 3. But
yeah,
like
that's Quantumania.
I mean, if he wasn't in Quantumania, I'm pretty sure he was going to be in Black Panther 3.
Yeah.
But anyway, hopefully he doesn't... to me, he was good in The Harder They Fall. Even though the whole movie in itself was...
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's that. That's sequels and remakes. So with new year, new summer coming up, cons and everything like that. New ideas new ideas, and then some are same ideas, just new shit.
Same shit, different panel.
Right. So, I know sometimes it's max of 6, but usually, I know you weren't there last year.
No.
I know we talked about it before. The first one is obviously the Church of Hentai.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'm hoping you're going to be here because
I'm trying real hard to get the motivation to come back.
So I mean, you're done?
No, I'm not done. It's just like life just kicks me in the teeth every time. I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally set. And I can finally start saving up for cons, and then some bullshit happens, and I'm like, oh, I can't do it anymore.
Right. Okay. So yeah, Church of Hentai. You guys haven't seen it. I'm like, Matt's seen it.
I've seen it. It looks great.
And actually, if you did watch our live show, I forgot I did where.
Yeah, you did.
But you just can only see shoulder, chest area of it.
Yeah, I mean that's what they need to see.
Yeah. So next one is Know Your Hentai. Basically, it's that one game show I did where I show you a snippet and
and you tell us where it's from.
Yeah. Next one is I think hentai. So HMV. Basically, it's just an hour of instead of an AM. Anime.
Yeah, it's a hentai music video.
Yeah. So I already have an idea of at least one segment.
Okay.
So just gotta put that together, and then maybe I can show you a snippet of it once it's done. And the last one is a graphic one. I'm still trying to figure out, so instead of, obviously hentai is parental advised. This one is kind of like advised of the advised.
Yeah, advised of the advised. It's like, if you like really fucked up shit,
this is it.
This is it.
But right now, I'm like trying to find that type of stuff. I mean, I just don't want to make it all, poop.
More poop.
Yeah.
More poop.
Yeah, I don't want to make it like that.
And it's like, you can only show Euphoria so many times.
Yeah. But anyway. So yeah, that's probably it. And then after that one, it's like, well, I don't know what else to do. Because after this year, it's like, well, do I just go to other cons out of state and everything like that?
Yeah.
I mean, not do panels over there, but I mean, just
go. Yeah. I've been tempted to a handful of times. Not that the cons in Minnesota are bad. It's just like, for the most part.
Yeah. But yeah, because right now it's like, just where do I go? I mean, other than AX.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't want to go to like Dragon Con because that's so fucking big.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's gotten huge.
I mean, the only reason why I would go to Dragon Con is just to see all the different versions of Bunny Girls.
I mean, yeah, like the cosplay would be phenomenal there because it's so fucking massive. You got people from literally all over the world go to Dragon Con.
Yeah.
It's like, that would be really cool to see.
Yeah, and you might see T-Pain there.
You might see, apparently he does show up. I heard that.
So, other than,
I think he cosplayed Leroy from Tekken at one point. Yeah,
he did.
Which just like fits too well. It fits so fucking well.
Other than AX, Dragon Con, I really don't want to go on the East Coast.
No,
I mean, I know Katsucon is pretty good, but at the same time, I just don't want to go to the East Coast.
No.
I mean, Baltimore's not bad, as I'm not trying to say Baltimore is shit, but I just don't like East Coast in general.
No, I traveled there for like a day for like a trip. Where'd we go? It was either Boston or Baltimore. It was Baltimore. I was there for like a day, like not even, because we were just like holding up there until we like went out of state again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a city. I'm just like, so this is what this East Coast is like. And you all live here.
Yeah. I mean...
Why?
mean, like when I lived in Virginia, I'm like, that wasn't bad. Like Hampton, Virginia is not. It's not bad, but East Coast, no, no. I mean, if you like anyway, I mean, Colossal Con, sure, but I think I'm a little too old for that.
Colossal Con.
That's Ohio. That's the one where it's pretty much all swimsuits.
Oh, is that the water park one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would only go to Colossal Con because of the Smash tournament that happens there. That's the only reason I would go.
I mean, they do have a safari there, but
yeah,
sure.
It's like, yeah, I don't know, just beach/bikini cosplays are like the most obnoxious thing to me.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so low effort.
It is. I mean, it depends on what the character is.
I mean, yeah, like some of it's high quality, like some high quality, and some people put a lot of effort into it. But if you're just wearing a wig and then a bikini that matches that character's colors,
yeah,
I don't fucking care. It's not impressive.
So yeah, I mean, if I was under the age of 24, then I would probably.
Then you'd probably be like, yeah, but yeah, no, I totally get you.
Yeah, but now I'm mid 30s.
Yeah. He's like, wait, saying that out loud.
Well, dude, trust me, when I was, like approaching 30, it's like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm getting there. Getting there.
Now it's like,
now you're like, I'm an old man.
I know. Even though I don't look it, but still.
Yeah, you really don't. Like, that's the wild thing to me. Yeah. I told Tanika you're older than me. She's like, no. Like, yeah.
How long ago was this?
It was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. She's like,
how
was it? Shouldn't have been. Recently?
She's like, how old is he? I was like, he's like 30 plus or something like that from like last time we talked, because I didn't know fully at the time. And then she's like, no. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So that's like what? How many cons did I just say? 2?
I was like two that you'd be willing to. A third that you're like, I'm too old for. Yeah. Which again, I agree. I would only go for the Smash tournament that takes place there.
And then what else is there? I mean, other than
like going to like Comic-Con, I guess. But
fuck no.
No,
I'm not going to No,
I'm not going to LA for a convention. I'm sorry.
I mean, obviously other than AX, but
yeah, but
like the Comic-Con, no, fuck no. Like, no, yeah, no. I mean, I'll go to the Comic Expo in Chicago as much as I fucking hate Chicago.
Yeah,
I would go there only because of the celebrities, and I would go to WizardCon Philadelphia.
Yeah,
that is it. But yeah, but as far as anime cons go, I'm like, I don't think there's a lot. I mean, there is a lot.
I mean, there's a lot, but like any ones worth traveling to that aren't the size or type that we can already find here.
Yeah,
and the answer.
Well, I mean, I would like to go somewhere that's obviously bigger than what we have here.
Yeah, but then I feel like you have to go to the cities and like the East Coast, and it's like I don't want to.
Yeah,
maybe I just think I want to do these things.
Right. I know there's a big one in Texas.
Yeah, but then I'm going to Texas.
Yeah, then you're going to Texas.
Like, Houston's not that bad, but...
I don't know. I haven't been to Houston.
Yeah, apparently Houston and Dallas aren't that bad. It's like all the other cities. It's just like...
Well, San Antonio's not bad.
San Antonio's not bad? Okay.
I mean, I've been there. I mean, if you're not going to the con, you might as well just go to the City Walk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, City Walk's not bad from what I remember.
Okay.
So...
Who knows how it's changed, though.
You're right. I mean, maybe Itchy Expo gets better guests next year.
Maybe.
Or this year. If they do, then I'll just go there. Because I hope... Yeah. So, anyway. Review time.
Review time, baby.
So, the first one is Yakata Kannou Kitan. Basically, it's the story of, master training sex slaves for, his clients.
Yep.
His clients, you got to train them up so, that they can, obviously do sex slave stuff. And lo and behold, he trains Well, first story is, he's training both sisters, but not in the same episode. One's the older sister, the second one is the younger sister in the second episode. Obviously...
Look, I'm just going to cut this short. It's a really fucking boring one. It's made by Poro, if you like their other stuff, because they all make this. They make the same goddamn fucking hentai over and over and over and over and over and over. If you like their other stuff by Poro, you're gonna like this one. I'm just gonna cut it off there.
So in this one, basically, as soon as you trained him up, it's like, oh man, you are too good to let go.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, I don't want to. Man, we need to keep going with these trainings and blah blah blah.
You're too good to let go, so I'm not gonna put you on the chopping block where other people can buy you. You're gonna be my
personal
and what have you, and that's pretty much how the story goes.
Yep.
Obviously the girl's like, I don't like it, and then
eventually,
the whole tsundere attitude, what have you. So honestly, that's
it. Like I just explained it. If you like Poro stuff, you'll like this one. They don't fucking change any goddamn hentai they make.
I just don't like that whole storyline of, I don't want to let you go because you're too good type of bullshit.
Yeah, it's boring.
No, I want to actually see you do your fucking job. Well,
yeah, go do your job. I've seen you do your job, but go do your actual job.
Do the not accounting, marketing, selling of the job.
Yeah, do the selling of the job. Although, on episode 2, there's a scene where they're just lounging around doing actual paperwork and stuff. So that's really funny to me.
Yeah. So I wouldn't watch it.
No, I'm sick of Poro shit. They're all the fucking same. All the characters look the same.
So next one is called Abandoned. I'm not gonna read the rest of that.
No, yeah, it's Abandoned 100. That's what some people call it, just to shorten it up.
So,
what does it roughly translate to? I fucking die every time I see it.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me go back 2 extra seconds. The mysterious classroom nobody can escape from until 100 ejaculations.
Yeah.
And yeah. So someone's smartphone got possessed. They're trapped in a classroom, and they're told, "Hey, you guys have to do this stuff if you want to leave and live." And they're like, "Okay."
Yeah, because the guy whose cell phone got possessed by a demigod wrote so many AV scenarios.
Yeah, he's he loves AV. He's some wannabe AV writer. And then the phone is like, you have to recreate all of these, because he wrote that's where he wrote 100 scenarios or something like that.
And so they have to, him has to direct.
Yeah, he directs it, and then the other kids that were trapped in the class have to act everything out. Because conveniently, he wrote the story with his classmates in mind. They all just happen to be there.
Yeah.
So.
That's not a red herring, but
it's not a red herring. It's just dumb.
It's not a red. So, and then basically, throughout the episodes, it's only 2. It's eventually he liked this one girl, and then by the end of the episodes, the rest of the classmates escape except for him and that one girl because they couldn't do it or whatnot.
I don't remember if that was his reward or if it was a punishment because they didn't do something. I can't remember exactly, but
no, it was a punishment, and then it was. I watched this so long ago, and then,
I know I haven't. I don't remember this. I haven't watched it then.
Yeah, so
what is it?
I don't know, but the point is they didn't ejaculate 100 times. They didn't.
Yeah. Basically, they don't meet the goal. What a shame.
Yeah. Honestly, I would like to see a studio actual finish a fucking story.
Dude, it's fucking... I get it. Shit's expensive to make. I'm not delusional. Even hentai is expensive to make.
I know.
I can't imagine that these hentai artists are, upset that they're getting their works adapted. Imazumi's House is a place for gals to gather. There's, 4 chapters out, and there's only 2 episodes. And like the second one is not even the most popular of the two in terms of like the manga. So it's like everyone was super excited for the third chapter to get adapted because that's a good chapter. Just nothing. And then the fourth one, everyone's like, oh, we're waiting for the translation. And the people that just translating have just like not done it. So everyone's like super fucking annoyed.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's... It hurts.
Yeah.
Not wounded, but hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. It does hurt. It's like, you get super excited. You're like, wow, this is so interesting. This is actually a good series to adapt. And then you just get like 1/5 of it.
Yeah, and
that's it.
What makes it worse, they make it like 16... or not 16 episodes.
Like 16 minutes.
It's like... Why?
Yeah, and you're just like, God damn it.
Why? Like, I have an hour to kill, and you give me this bullshit.
Yeah.
So where are you going? Obviously, you can't go that way. There's a lot of courts there. You can't go.
God,
that
I
way.
love Roxas.
You can't go.
He's
that
so
way.
strange.
Yeah, it's funny. My father was watching him, and like, it was weird to him that he follows him everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah.
Like, because he watches my brother's dog, and they're like, they don't do that.
Yeah, that's how my parents' dogs are too. Like they'll follow you for a little bit because you're new there and you arrived and they're excited to see you. After a bit though, they're just like nap time. Go lay down. If you go upstairs, they might stand at the bottom of the stairs, but ultimately they don't care.
No, I mean I told him like I'm pretty sure it's a small dog thing.
It might be. I don't know.
I think it is. It's like he found it like very weird that he follows him everywhere. Like yeah. I told him, like, dude, if I'm sitting on the couch, I get up. He's laying down on the frog bed over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I get up to go to the kitchen. He's right behind. I'm like, dude, I'm just going in there to get something to drink. I'm coming back. Stay over there. Yeah. I literally sometimes have to pick him up, throw him back on the bed. I'm like, just stay there. I'm coming back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. You don't need to follow me. Everywhere I go. I go up to the bathroom like I'm taking a shit. I can hear him lay down right there, like not in front of the door, but like off to the side.
Oh, that's why he fell. I just like skipped to the second episode, and I was trying to find the reason. It's because he falls in love with the actress.
Okay.
And then the little spirit entity is like, nope, any director that falls in love with the actress is a failed director. And I was like, I don't think that's how that works.
No, I mean,
I think you're just making this shit up. I mean, to be fair, it's your alternate dimension where I have to film adult videos and ejaculate 100 times, so what am I to judge? But yeah, I like it. It's kind of a fun thing, you know. It's, you know, kind of dumb at the same time, but I think those are the most enjoyable hentais.
I hate it.
Yeah. Animation's not that great.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm like, we might as well just start watching vanilla. At least those stories end.
Yeah, those end. We get a closure.
Yeah.
I mean, technically on this one we got closure. It was just, you know, not great.
No, we didn't, because she was kind of open-ended, because the little...
yeah, little fairy's like, look forward to the next game. And I'm like,
yeah.
What do you mean next game? Are you harassing these individuals? Why? What did they do?
I don't know. Honestly. And to this day, I'm still trying to find this hentai where it was... I found one of them. I don't know if I told this story where it was like it was time stop.
Yeah.
Hentai. I found one of them where this girl had the ability to stop time. She raped a bunch of dudes.
She messes with good guys. Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. I don't know the title, but I know.
No, I think I saved it. But that's not the one I was looking for. The one I was looking for was very similar. Only it was from the guy was stopping time, and eventually, he obviously going
Doesn't
around.
he meet like a girl that can stop time?
Yeah. And then they're
they
just
fuck, and then like
they're just constantly going back and forth.
Yeah, and then their abilities like freeze the world permanently or something like that, if I remember correctly. I might be thinking of a different one.
No, that's the thing. It was yes and no.
Okay.
The first one I was talking about, eventually the world did stop and they just start pumping out kids.
Yeah.
And those kids like just straight up grew up and they're fucking...
Yeah, and they go and fuck off. And
then, but this one, I can't remember how the ending how it ended. But I do remember they were just constantly going back and forth,
like messing with each other.
Yeah, and they're trying to get, and eventually they stopped it at at the same time. But I just can't remember how that ended or where
you fucking found it.
Yeah. So I'm still, I think I'm on page 9 of 106.
I'll find it eventually.
Yeah, eventually. But anyway, so yeah, only 2.
That's like that one tweet that someone made. It's like, how picky are you? And then it was like a picture of Pornhub, and like the page count was like 37.
Oh God.
I was like, yo.
I'm one of those guys.
Oh, I fully agree. I'm a connoisseur at this point. I don't know what I like.
I mean, at least JV. I mean, it's not that bad because I can actually go to this one.
Yeah.
And then go to that one.
Yeah.
But
or they're so fucking long that you're like, I don't really care much for this scene, but I like the same actress and I don't want to hunt down another video. Oh, there's like 8 more hours.
Yeah.
It's kind of mind blowing, actually.
So at this point, honestly, I think I'm just gonna start selling. Like, don't they have like a marketplace at the cons? Like,
depends who's there.
No. I mean, like, if I'm selling.
Oh, if you're selling, yeah, they want you to have a booth and everything like that, like to officially do it. I can't imagine they'll get mad if you're like at the panel and you're like, I have.
Well, I mean, I did that last time.
Yeah, and no one said anything as far as I'm aware.
No.
Yeah, as long as you're not like causing traffic jams and shit.
Well, no. I mean, like, I could have swore there was like a self marketplace on Sunday in one of the rooms where you could bring your own. Like,
maybe I don't know. I'm never there for Sunday. I always leave Sunday.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
I think it was like back in the first time when I came back, and I actually stayed.
Might have been like a room party. I don't know. No. I don't know. I've never heard of anything like that. And then again, I don't really pay attention to Sunday activity. It's a can. You can't eat this.
But yeah. Yeah, because I don't know. Because I haven't read all of it yet.
Yeah.
At all. So that was during my whole J list, just buying
extravaganza of buying a shit ton.
Yeah, and now it's like,
yeah. Oh, we haven't even told. Like, it's not for like J list or Bright Stuff or anything, but through work, if we sold like the home internets, we got like $35 in like gift cards that we could choose. Mm-hmm. So I had like $200. And then Tanika got like her like monthly bonus of like $200 that they can do for like stuff. So we have like $500 in Barnes and Noble gift cards that we can just go and spend.
Barnes and Noble, what the fuck? I mean, I don't know, what can you get at Barnes and Noble?
A lot of light novels, a lot of manga.
I mean, I guess, but I'm trying to get rid of mine. Right now
depends. What do you got? I might buy some.
What is there? I mean, all my shit's like not new. I mean, I
imagine you keep yours in decent condition.
Well, yes. However, most of the time when I was buying, it was used.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, I mean,
I care more about having it on my shelf.
Right. Well, no. When I'm saying old, I mean it's not like not new. I mean, not in this decade.
Yeah,
basically.
That's fine.
I don't know. Is there a certain series you want?
Off the top of my head. Yo, did you collect any like old shonen stuff? Like,
I have Rave Master.
Okay.
I have Rave, One Piece. I mean,
you have some One Piece. Do you have any Yu Yu Hakusho?
No, not that old. Not that old.
Gotcha.
It's pretty much 05 and up.
05 and up. Okay, I might be interested in some of the One Piece.
So, all my Naruto is gone. I sold that.
Got rid of that.
at a garage sale. Yeah. Somebody bought the whole fucking. Series.
I'm trying to find
the whole series,
the box sets of the Rosario Vampire series. I'm trying to find those.
I have Chibi Vampire.
Not the same.
I know. I know.
But shout out to Chibi Vampire.
It's good, yeah.
Chibi Vampire is pretty good.
It's so funny.
It's great, dude. Chibi. I wish I knew about it growing up. I would have loved to read that.
What else do I have? The only ones I'm not gonna sell is Neji. I'm not selling.
Oh yeah, wouldn't.
I want to finish that. I'm missing 3 volumes.
Okay.
I'm not selling Ice Shield. I'm missing a couple volumes of that. I'm not selling that.
Yeah.
Air Gear. I mean, that's nowhere near completed.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna. So if you want Air Gear, some of the earlier Air Gear, that's that.
I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of Air Gear.
I mean, I was. Just the ending was just god awful.
Terrible. That's what I heard.
Yeah. I mean, if you can make a list, or I mean, I can make a list.
Yeah. So whatever you're willing to sell, to send my way, and then I'll take a look.
But yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, pretty much One Piece all the way up to. You know what? Hold on. So that's it.
That's it. We're gonna ramble. You don't need to hear our sales transactions.
So yeah. Till next time. I think next time we'll do a live show.
Yep. As soon as we can. Depends on if the gods smile upon me.
So yeah. Until next time. Catch y'all later.
See you.